What about Davante Adams with the Raiders? Is that just a non-starter? What do you think here?
I would say this on Davante Adams. He has made abundantly clear publicly his frustration with the offense. There are reasons to be frustrated with a Raiders offense that's averaging 16 points per game when you've got Davante Adams and you have Josh Jacobs in the backfield. You have Hunter Renfrow, who's really not playing at all, and he's been the subject of trade talks for a while now. You have to ask yourself, if you're the Raiders and you trade Davante Adams, what is your end goal? Because essentially then you're saying we're finished for 2023 after you already in 2022 went 7-10. Coming off a 2021 playoff season, you're a head coach in Josh McDaniels, who I think it's fair to say there's some level of pressure right now to get this thing turned the right direction. If you trade a Hall of Fame caliber receiver right now, that's going to be a difficult one to explain to your fan base, to your locker room, probably most important, your owner, in terms of what exactly is the plan here.
Well, you'd have to clear it with Mark Davis, don't you think? I mean,
if you're Mark Davis,
if somebody
want to trade
Adams, of course you don't want to trade him. Why would anybody want to trade this guy? And the question is, though, is what? And I'm slated to speak with him later on Zoom for Westwood One's Monday Night Football coverage. Later on today, and I can't.
Are you asking me if you're going to be able to run that interview?
No, that's not what I'm asking about. I'm just mentioning that because I'm excited to talk with him because I think the world of him. I think he is A++. I think he's going to have a jacket. He's going to have a bust. He's going to have a ring. He's going to all that stuff. The question is the championship ring. That's the question. And why would you want to trade him? You don't want to trade him. But if it's not working out, and he's not happy about the way it is working out, then you should do your due diligence and get him to a spot where he's happy, where he can get that championship ring, and somebody would be able, to make it worth your while, like a Godfather offer.
That is precisely the conundrum, because the Raiders have gotten calls about Davante Adams, among others.
I'd call for him.
To this point, they have not been willing to move him, and they've made clear to Davante Adams that they are not going to trade him. We still have 4 days till the trade deadline. The Raiders are in a really unique spot. Remember, that's the Monday night game.
Yeah.
The trade deadline
4 Eastern
comes about 15 hours after they're going to be walking off the field.
Yeah.
It comes up really fast. So you're talking about, instantaneous types of decisions. Obviously, there have been a lot of discussions like every team has about, okay, what are the different possibilities here?
Yes.
But everybody else plays Sunday. So then you've at least got the day to make calls and things. It's harder for the Raiders to say, well, this game's going to be our guide, because they're going to wake up the next morning. It's going to be like, we got to do something now if we're going to do it at all. To this point, they've had no willingness, no interest in trading Davante Adams. Could potentially things evolve in the coming days here? I don't think you can rule anything out.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.